Hi there, Evan here with Jonard Tools. Welcome to this instructional video on using the WCT-700 underground wire tracer and circuit finder by Jonard Tools. Whether you need to trace underground cables, diagnose opens and shorts, or identify circuit breakers, this tool will make your job easier and more efficient. Let's get started. The WCT-700 comes with a durable hard case, multiple leads for different applications, batteries, the transmitter, and a receiver. The transmitter sends a signal through the wire, and the receiver picks up the signal to trace the path of the wire or cable in walls or underground at a depth of up to 7 feet. Before we begin, make sure you have all the accessories: the test leads, alligator clips, lantern tip test probes, AC polarized plug wires, and the batteries. Now remember, safety first. Always follow these safety instructions to avoid electric shock or injury. Read the user manual thoroughly. Check the device and the test leads for any damage before use, and discard if damaged. Use caution when working with voltages over 30 volts. Replace the batteries immediately if the low battery symbol appears. To set up the transmitter, follow these steps. Connect the test leads to the transmitter's input/output terminals. Turn on the transmitter by pressing the power button. You adjust the code and level settings using the code and level buttons. The default code is 5 and the default level is high. Code refers to the digital signal being transmitted. Think of this like frequency. Level refers to the sensitivity of the transmission. You can think of this like volume. Now, let's set up the receiver. Turn on the receiver by pressing the power button. Use the auto/manual button to switch between automatic and manual scanning modes. Auto mode is typically sufficient. In the event of RF interference, you can use manual mode to match the code to the transmitter to help negate the RF and make tracking easier. Adjust the reception sensitivity using the up and down buttons. To track cables, follow these steps carefully. First, connect the black and red test leads to the transmitter. Next, connect the red test lead to the wire you want to trace. Then, connect the black test lead to an independent ground source. This ensures a clear signal for tracking. Power on the transmitter. If the connection is live and over 30 volts, the transmitter will display a voltage warning symbol. For voltages below 30 volts, this warning will not appear. The transmitter's default settings are adequate for most applications. However, if needed, you can adjust the transmission strength by pressing the level button and selecting the appropriate level for your application. Lower signal levels reduce interference from adjacent cables and improve accuracy. By default, the receiver starts in automatic scanning mode, which adjusts the sensitivity based on the signal strength detected. Avoid interference by confirming the same code on the receiver as the transmitter. EMF or RF interference can sometimes show up as code 0. This is easily ignored. Hold the receiver near the path of the cable. The receiver's LCD screen will show the signal strength in real time. Move the receiver slowly along the suspected cable's path. For best results, align the dot on the top of the receiver with the direction of the conductor. If the signal strength decreases, rotate the receiver 90 degrees to confirm the cable's direction. The signal strength is highest when aligned properly. Continue scanning the target area. If you are too close to the transmitter or its test leads, interference can occur. Ensure a distance of at least 3 feet from the transmitter and its test leads to avoid signal interference. For more precise tracking, switch to manual mode by pressing the auto/manual button. In manual mode, you can adjust the reception sensitivity using the up and down buttons. This allows you to fine-tune the signal strength for accurate cable location. Adjust the sensitivity so the signal strength maintains within a range of approximately 300 to 600. This helps you pinpoint the exact location of the cable, especially when working in environments with multiple cables or high signal interference. Remember, when tracking energized conductors, the receiver automatically detects if the voltage is live and displays the voltage symbol on the screen. By following these steps, you can accurately trace and locate underground or hidden cables using the WCT-700. Practice and patience will help you master this essential skill. You can also locate a break or a short in the cable using one or multiple transmitters. First, connect the transmitter to one end of the cable. Connect the red test lead to the cable and the black test lead to an independent ground. Use the receiver to scan along the cable path. When you reach the break, the signal strength will drop or disappear. This indicates the location of the break. For more accuracy, especially in long cable runs, you can use a second transmitter at the other end of the cable. Set the second transmitter to a different code and scan the cable again. The receiver can switch between the signals from the two transmitters. This helps confirm the exact location of the break. If using multiple transmitters, make sure they are set to different codes to avoid signal interference. When the receiver switches from one code to another, you've located your break. By using either one or multiple transmitters, you can accurately locate breaks in the cable, making repairs easier and more efficient. To identify a circuit breaker, connect the transmitter to the circuit you want to trace. Using the receiver to scan the circuit breaker panel, the receiver will indicate the signal strength, helping you to identify the correct breaker. The WCT-700 also features a non-contact voltage or NCV mode to detect if a cable is energized. Simply press the NCV button on the receiver and move it near the cable to check for voltage. That's it for this tutorial on the WCT-700 underground wire tracer and circuit finder. For more detailed information, please refer to your user manual. Stay safe and happy tracing.